Before we get started on where we find Lewis at this point in the story, I want to say a word on mescaline and psychotropics in general, and their therapeutic usefulness and sort of the lack thereof. The thing about mescaline, acid, any of these kinds of drugs, and any kind of psychiatrist that would give you these kinds of drugs, there is no therapy to be had. There is no expanded consciousness. You are not going to find anything you didn't bring to the table in the first place. Acid and psychotropics do not react to what you are, they react to who you are. Whatever you bring to the table, whatever you bring into the situation is what you're going to be while you're in the trip and when you come out of it. If you're the kind of guy to go somewhere off and find, some new part of himself and explore, and find new parts of your mind and your own consciousness, you're going to do that throughout the course of a trip. If you're the kind of guy to have a complete nervous breakdown and rock in the corner like a child crying for your mother, you're going to do that. Alright? Lewis, clearly, the kind of guy who would get involved with gun-toting Orthodox Jews and throw bricks in the street with limos parked nearby, is a person of very questionable judgment. And the kind of guy who would take mescaline from very questionable shrinks, such as Dana, who's not wearing much of anything when he finds her except for his sister's shoes. What Lewis brings to the table with mescaline or any psychotropic experience is his own questionable judgment. So as you now go forth into this little story I've written about where Lewis is, that's where Lewis is. Lewis is rolling around on the floor like a 4-year-old having a fit in Walmart, basking in his own inability to act responsibly in a world reeling out of his own control. Good luck to him.